Vanessa Ramos, and I proudly serve Disability Rights California, who is a co-sponsor of this bill. And as a proud bicultural, bisexual woman, mother, taxpayer, I'm here to share my personal story. For me, as a young mother at 19 years old, I was experiencing postpartum depression, and I was then placed in solitary confinement, and truly not knowing where my baby was, not understanding what my next processes were, was really harmful for me as a person with multiple disabilities, including a sensory and a mental health disability. What I was subjected to by being in a room all by myself with no windows, I was sleeping next to the toilet, was truly inhumane. As I mentioned, I am a bicultural, and my family is from Honduras, Central America. My grandmother, who has been a devoted advocate of mine, had no idea why I was not showing up for the visits. My abuelita had no idea that, I was in solitary confinement, So she thought, what is going on with Vanessa? Like, she just had a baby, she's rejecting the visits, while I was being tortured in solitary confinement, being chained to and from my cell. So I would take a shower in chains and not being too graphic, but just to share with you, as a new mother, I was lactating without a child. I did not know where my baby was. My family had no idea why I was not coming out to visit. And what I needed was community-based services. What I needed was, like Dolores said, right socialization. As a person with disabilities, I needed to be in an appropriate setting with appropriate accommodations that would allow for my sensory disabilities to be at peace. And I was not. The silence that Dolores talked about, thank you for mentioning that, because you know what? Being without community is torture. A young mother, 19 years old, being without community is torture. But as I share, as I give this back to Edwin, I just really want to proudly share that people like us can and do recover. I'm so proud to share with you that I have over 10 years clean. Most recently, my colleagues, Sewing of Disability Rights California, and Hamid and Jackie and so many others, stood as support as I shared my testimony. And I'm here to tell you that same baby that I was deprived from helped me write my testimony. So we do recover. We can and do recover. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.